Hello, welcome to BMW Sports Car, and our video today is why you need to buy a BMW E46 M3. So the E46 M3 was sold here in the US from 2001 to 2006. It was a great selling car and is defined by many enthusiasts as maybe the best M3 ever built. And why is that? Well, the car had the performance. It came with the standard engine that all the Europeans and the rest of the world had, unlike the E36 M3. So it came with 333 horsepower, almost 270 pounds of torque. It weighed around 3,400 pounds and could be lighter in some models like the European only CSL. And it was fast. It went to 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. Some publications had it under, and remember, this was early 2000s, so this was sports car performance back then, supercar performance back then. And even today, the numbers aren't shabby. The performance on this car is there. So here's the top reasons why. You're at the bottom of the depreciation curve. It's the cheapest price right now to buy E46 M3. In fact, some people may say that prices have been rising, so we hit the bottom and now we're just going to climb up. And just in context, remember back in 2000, you could have picked up an E30 M3 for $5,000. Now that same E30 M3 is easily going for $50,000. Of course, this is not the same situation because there was a lot of E46 M3s made over the course of those years, but still certain models with low mileage and great condition will obtain this value. Two, the car looks great. People love the look of this car. It just has the right proportions. It has the flared fenders, which any true M3 needs a flared fender. Um, it's a coupe, but it has a great proportion and it has the early styling cues that now all M3s have, including the bulge on the hood, flared fenders, the side grills, the dual tailpipes in the back. These are all now standard design traits that every M3 must have. So number three, parts and mods. The platform of the E46 M3 has been around for so long now that basically you could get any part and mod for it. In terms of parts, you could get original equipment manufacturer parts, or also known as OEM, or you could get third-party parts that look the same, but it'll be much cheaper. And in terms of upgrading, there's tons of mods where you could increase the performance of your BMW E46 M3, everything from shock, springs, brakes, you name it. They have everything for it. 4. The good old 6-speed. The BMW, and let's face it guys, today, even BMW, everything's going the way of dual clutch automatics and gadgets and paddle shifting. The E46 M3 still has a 6-speed manual, and it's actually the better car is the 6-speed manual. The E46 M3 also has a single clutch automatic called SMG, which was sort of the first generation of the DCT, and it's horrible. A lot of people don't like it. The resale value, if you want an SMG car, you will get it cheaper in a E46 M3 as SMG compared to the 6-speed manual. But for that good old driving experience, nothing like a clutch and a manual, and the E46 M3 still has it. 5. The S54 engine. This is the heart of the BMW E46 M3. This is your classic inline 6 from BMW. This is what made BMWs famous for. This particular engine was fabulous because as an inline 6, it could rev all the way close to 8,000 RPMs, and it just had a nice broad range, good torque. It's a hell of an engine. It's a classic. Track readiness. So basically, in a nutshell, if you want a everyday driver, the E46 M3 is it. If you want to take the car on the weekends to a track, guess what? You could do that with the E46 M3. Obviously, you would upgrade with a couple of things, but pretty much the platform is a popular car to bring to the track. You'll see a lot of them at tracking events or driving events, and I myself have a E46 M3 that I use for my driving events as well. And this is what it looks like. It is a 2006 competition package. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are interested in getting E46 M3. I will have other videos to talk more about, including what to look for. And obviously, if you want to learn more about the E46 M3 and other great BMW sports cars, please come visit us at www.bmwsportscar.com. Thank you.